Welcome to the Orange City Literature Festival's book review podcast. My name is Afra Iqbal and I'm thrilled to host this new segment for the students of Nagpur. This year marks the 6th edition of the Orange City Literature Festival and we are delighted to provide a platform to students to share insights on their favorite books. Joining me today is Mr. Vansh Maheshkar from the G.H. Roy Soni Public School in Nagpur, and he will be taking us on a deep dive into the magical world of Harry Potter. So Vansh, a very warm welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. And I believe you have chosen Harry Potter, which is an essential classic in every child's room.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, I'm a bit of a Potterhead myself. I love the series. So I'm very excited to speak to you more about this. Are you ready?
Yes, I am also ready to dive into the extraordinary world of the magical world of Harry Potter.
Lovely, lovely. So right off the bat, I need to ask you this. Have you watched the movies, have you read the books, or have you done both?
I have done both. I have watched movies also and I have read books also, novels also.
And which of these is your favorite?
I think novels are the best because in movies, some clips are deleted. Some storylines are also cutted. So, the audience could not know about the basic background about some characters.
Right.
So, but novels provide a basic and deep background about every character. So, I like books. I like to read the books.
And which is your favorite book in the entire series?
I think it's The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban. Lovely, lovely choice.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Harry Potter has so many memorable characters, right? There's
Yes,
Harry,
yes.
there's Ron, there's Hermione, the classic trio,
Yes,
of
so
course.
many also.
So, among these or beyond these, who is your favorite character in Harry Potter?
Many have chosen Harry because
Yes,
of
definitely.
he's protagonist of this novel.
Yes.
But apart from Harry Potter, I would say my favorite character is Ron Weasley. And other than him, I would take Albus Dumbledore.
Albus Dumbledore.
Because I choose him because of his experience. He is very old, and also his age also complements his knowledge also.
Okay.
So due to he is my favorite character because of experience and his knowledge about the spells, and he has controlled school in a very beautiful way, and he had controlled all teachers also along with students.
And he's a very wise old man,
Yes,
isn't he?
yes.
Lovely. Yes, you know, Harry Potter itself has so many elements. There's supernatural elements, there's magic, there's so many things. So what is it about the book? What is it about this entire series that captivated you? What did you love the most?
Magic is the
magic.
basic. Magic is the basic content, which is basic content behind that book. The magical world of Harry Potter is not other like just a magic. It has a compilation of all genres. The reader who loves specific genres like suspense, thriller, comedy, romance, or all things. So this novel provides all such genres in one. So which attracts different readers who like different genres.
That's very true.
Yes.
It's you know, the best of all worlds in one, definitely,
Yes,
and
yes.
all in one book. So one more question about that. You know, like many other children who may have read the book or watched the movies, everybody secretly hoped to get a letter from Hogwarts. Did you also want a letter from Hogwarts?
Definitely.
Definitely.
I am very excited. If I would get a letter, I would get a letter from Hogwarts. As every reader who reads the book is excited and wants to be a part of Hogwarts and go and study there. Unfortunately, as it's a hypothetical way,
It is
thing.
fiction.
Yes, it is friction. It's a J.K. Rowling's friction. It's a mind thought. So, but still, we could say the purpose behind reading books is to connect with the protagonist or the main storyline.
Definitely.
So, I would definitely like to go to Hogwarts.
And the world of Harry Potter itself is so captivating, so
Yeah.
magical. Anybody
Yes.
would be sucked right into it, right?
Yes.
100%. So, you know, there are so many things going on in the storyline. There are so many events
yes.
that are happening, so many things. You know, but the most important one, the one that we start with, of course, is the sorting, right?
Yes, the sorting.
Which house would you like to be sorted into?
Okay,
then?
so house.
Yes.
There are many houses. There are mainly
Four
four houses.
Yes.
But all of them have a specific character, means specific characteristics. So on basis of that, I would like to have Slytherin house.
Slytherin. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the first. Okay.
Okay, or maybe Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Okay, the wise ones.
Yes.
So if you're saying Slytherin, it means you would be great friends with Draco Malfoy, right?
Yes.
Yes. Lovely. So Harry and all of his friends, they go on many adventures, right?
Yes.
They also have a little bit of argument with Draco and many professors even,
Also,
right?
yes.
So is there a particular adventure that they went on which you really liked, Harry and his friends?
Yes.
Would you like to be part of it?
Yeah, I would definitely like to be a part of that adventure, as I myself, as who likes extraordinary things, means apart from the real world stuff, they are such a boring stuff. So apart from that, I am a person who likes some hypothetical way about magic. So Harry Potter's journey serves a best way to be a part of that. That's why, for example, I would like to be a part of Triwizard Cup, as it consists of many challenges, also many deaths of that competitors. So I would like to face such problems, so that not just for my fun, but because it also could gain my personality development, could boost my personality, also my confidence level, and also make me think critically, as it is most important that one person should have.
Definitely. I very much agree with you. And the Triwizarding Cup was a mega event, and that is when a lot of drama went into that. So let's say it's your first day at Hogwarts, for example, and if I give you 3 options, so would you go for a Quidditch match, or would you like to hang out with Hagrid, or would you go out to the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, so these 3 all questions are so precise, and that they are almost same, but it is a difficult choice to choose. But still, I would take Quidditch
Good
game,
choice, Quidditch,
because as I like sports, I like to do sport activities. So Quidditch game serves me as many various sports, and also the main motive behind reader is to know about magic, is to explore the magical world of Hogwarts.
Right.
So, but thus the Quidditch game also serves that magical things, which complements the main background of that, the main motive of that story.
Definitely, and I think it was a very iconic scene with Harry on his broom and
brooms,
chasing the snitch. It was all very lovely. Very good choice, by the way. Now, I'd like to come to professors, because all the professors in Harry Potter are very eccentric. They all have different traits, different qualities. Some are nice, some are very scary, like Professor Snape.
Yes.
So, if you could choose a class, if you had to choose a class, if you could choose your subjects, which professor's class would you like to attend?
Oh, so there are many professors, and each professor's class is full of many different things. Yes, absolutely. So I would like to take Snape's class, as somehow it creates a sense of horror. It's some sort of thrill climax also.
Yes, definitely.
His class is full of unexpected things which would come, and also apart from Snape, I would like to choose Lupin's class. Yes,
lovely.
As Lupin has protect Harry in many scenes, in many parts also in the novel.
Right.
So from that, I would take Lupin, as he would also help me to gain my confidence level, to improve my skills also.
Right. And the fact that you mentioned you would want to attend Professor Snape's class, it shows that you're a true Slytherin.
Yes.
Lovely. So, and I'd like to speak more about Professor Lupin. He's been such an amazing character. He's been a guiding figure for Harry. He's always inspired him, mentored him. So, is there anybody in your life who has inspired you or mentored you, somewhat like?
Yes. In my life, my SST teacher, he is like Lupin. And I think every person, every student who is in teenage level, who is a teenager, should have a professor or a teacher or a mentor. Either mentor, teacher, like Lupin, as as like Lupin protect Harry in many situations. Just like he, the teacher, who is like Lupin, would help me and protect me in my tough situations and my backlogs also. So also my SST teacher is also like Lupin. He used to teach me about different aspects of life, how to tackle them and how to face obstacles in which came into life. So I would say yes, I have that teacher,
That's so wonderful to hear that you connect so much with one of your professors, and I'm sure they must have had a profound impact on you in a very positive way. And coming back to Dr. Lupin, the Professor Lupin, he is somebody who's a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
And he is kind of looked down upon. He's treated badly because of, you know, him being a werewolf, and he's
Yes.
ostracized by the community. He's not trusted that much.
Yes.
But eventually we all find out that he's a very good man.
Yeah,
So do you
yes.
think a lot of times we misjudge people because they're different from us, and do you think that is right?
No, I don't think that it's right, because because judging people so quickly is not right, because we have to spend some more time with that people. Also, being with a different kinds of having different characteristics of peoples would gain our confidence level, our personality development, our critical thinking also. It will also helps us to think more rationally than any other one.
Yes, of course, there's so much that you could learn from somebody who's different from
Yes.
you, right? Just in the case of Harry and Professor Lupin, who is such a wonderful mentor to him,
Yes.
right?
He
Now,
has been such a good mentor, a protector of
100%,
Harry.
100%. And even Professor Dumbledore, for that matter,
Yeah,
who
yes.
ended up protecting Harry, and who had to lose his life
his
in
life.
between, right? It was quite a tragic
Yes,
end to Professor
That's a
Dumbledore.
heartbreaking scene.
It was heartbreaking, definitely. Now, there's one more scene which brings me to a very profound question, you know. Harry and Hermione, they decide to use the time turner to go back in the past,
Yes.
and prevent a death.
Yeah.
Now, that could have different consequences, of course.
Yes,
But
definitely.
what is your opinion, that should we change the past even if it is for a good thing?
No, I don't think changing past is a good thing, because somehow it would have an adverse effect on ourselves also. As many people have said, many scientists have said, misusing past or changing past can lead to a very bad situation, which would have an adverse effect on whole humanity.
It would alter the
Whole
entire
humanity.
storyline, right?
Even
the
though-
future.
Even though if it is for a good purpose, but still it have some reason behind that, bad sequence, bad situation.
Definitely, and I think
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason, and
Yes,
there's no
yes.
point in going back to the past and
Yeah.
changing something, as we have seen in The Cursed Child.
Yeah,
right?
yes, it's a just like this. It's just based on such a like sequence. So in that it is given that Harry's son, Albus Severus Potter, he has used time turner and just changed all past, which had an adverse effect, which lead to
A changed storyline.
change story, and also give rebirth to Voldemort,
Oh.
which is not a good
Which is-
situation. Yes.
That would definitely, it was so difficult to get rid of him,
Yes,
and then
yes.
he comes back to life. So
Yes.
I understand that. So very well said, that the past need not be changed even if
Yes.
it is for a right thing. So again, let me come back to Hogwarts again as a whole. There are so many magical creatures, not just magic classes and all of that, but
Many
magical creatures. You have
And
house
so-
elves, you have the horrifying dementors, of course.
Yes.
So is there a particular creature you would like to stay away from?
Stay away from. So as mentioned earlier, Dementors.
Dementors, 100%.
They are so creepy. I don't want to face them, as I have seen. J.K. Rowling has depicted their character in a very horrified way. They are just like creature, those who don't have faces, and have a very creepy and
A
ridiculous.
very eerie vibe.
Yes.
Yes. So, Harry does unfortunately run into one of those dementors, and it completely traumatizes him, right? And unfortunately, it takes a lot for him to get out of that. He needs a lot of positive memories.
Yeah.
So, according to you, what are some positive memories or positive ways that one can cope with trauma?
So, first of all, I would say that, in my opinion, we don't have to fear of our fear. The basic thing is that we have to fight against our fear. If we don't fight against our fear, the fear will then consume us and also attack us with double potential. So, I would say that have confidence and have confidence against your fear. As it is said in Hindi also, जब तक तुम अपने डर से सामना नहीं करोगे, तब तक वो डर नहीं जाएगा. So that's what we have to fight our fear. Just like Harry has fight against his fear by his professor Lupin. He has guided him so beautifully to fight against his fear. That's why Harry used to fight with Dementors, and also and the rest is the story. Yeah.
Yes, and that definitely shows the power of having a strong support,
yes.
a guide and a mentor,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's so important. It's all of their presence in his life. It shows how
Yes.
strong he becomes as a result of that. Now, okay, we've had a lot of dark and deep questions.
Yeah.
Let's get to some fun questions, right? So, okay, firstly, if you were in any class, all right, and if you could try out one spell in Harry Potter, which spell would you like to try out?
Okay, so spells are very crucial things. You could say crucial stuff. We have to use them wisely, as many uses spells for their own purposes, for bad purposes also, just like Voldemort also.
Yes, like he did.
So I would say that spells are used for our protection. We should use our spells for our protection, so that we don't have any bad mindset to use that. So from that, I would take Expelliarmus spell
Expelliarmus,
or
okay.
Descendo, which helps me to protect from attacker.
Okay.
Also, in such situation where I have to forcefully attack, but it will also does not attack at that potential level to just attack. It will lose the attacker's life.
Okay, okay, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. So you want to maintain a balance where you can also protect yourself,
Yes, and
but you
attack
don't end
also.
up killing someone,
Yes,
for
yes,
example, right?
yes.
Okay, and one more question. Let's say if you could go on an adventure. Now, Harry and his friends go on adventures all the time.
Yeah.
If you could go on an adventure, who are two characters you would pick to go with you?
To go, okay. So first of all, I would take Ron Weasley
Ron Weasley.
as a best company, because he has been with Harry and Hermione. They are the beautiful trio in the book depicted by J.K.
Yes,
Rowling.
yes.
And also Ron withstands with his friends, and even in the hard times, he does not backstep or does
Definitely.
not leave his friends.
Yes.
And the second one, I would take a senior one, elder one, like Snape.
Hagrid? Snape, okay.
Snape, yeah, Hagrid also, as he was the first to
Yes.
take Harry to
Yes,
Hogwarts.
yes.
So Hagrid is also a good choice.
Okay, lovely. So, Vansh, I am thoroughly delighted that I got to spoke to you, and it was so lovely to relive my days of reading Harry Potter and hearing you speak with so much enthusiasm and so much passion about the book. So, I'm really glad that you found interest in this and that you decided to
Yes.
share all of this with our viewers as well. So, as I come to the wrap and the end of this segment, I would like to thank Vansh immensely for being here. It was lovely hearing you and your passion and your enthusiasm for storytelling, and the fact that you derive value from books, not just read them as they are. It is very inspiring, and I'm sure a lot of people will connect with
Thank
that.
you, ma'am. Thank you.
You're most welcome. In other news, our listeners can now visit the Orange City Literature Festival on the 22nd, 23rd and 24th of November at Chitnavis Centre in our very own city, Nagpur. You will have the chance to visit, to meet hundreds of authors and delve into the magical world of books. Alright, so thank you for tuning in today, and until next time, happy reading, happy exploring, and keep listening.